pages, the posting and everything?
I have done Canva posting. I have not done.
Okay.
But my laptop is not there today. I'm attending from my mobile.
Acha.
My laptop screen is not working, so no, I've given for the repairing.
Acha. So you have a notepad and pen with you now.
Yeah, I have a notepad and book.
Okay, cool. So I'll just tell you. Today we will see about how to run campaigns and what all the things needed before starting of the campaigns. Right. So we have
Okay.
Canva first. Okay. So the first thing
Could
that
you
we
Bluetooth?
required is, sorry.
No, no, I'm just asking for Bluetooth. Actually, there's a lot of construction going on
Acha.
next to my house,
Okay.
so that's it.
So wait.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So now you are seeing my screen.
I'll keep my phone mute. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So this is Facebook page, you know, right? After this, what we'll do is first we need to go to the page. So last time I think we have just created some demo page, right? Demo or uh, see pages. Okay, so this is the page we created, right? The last time. So now what we need to do is once we have set up all our pages and everything, then the first thing that we need to do is before starting in campaigns, the first thing should be a business manager, right? Now this is which you are seeing here on the screen. That's a Meta Business Suite, right? In Meta Business Suite, what we are doing is we are just posting, we are just checking all the analysis of Facebook and Instagram and everything, right? But this is not for advertisements. Okay. Meta Business Suite is different and Meta Business Manager is other thing, right? So now what we need to do is for this particular business, right, we need to create a business portfolio. So how you can do that, you just need to come on to the business suite first. So how will you come on to business suite? First you will be go on to first you should log into your Facebook and then you will go to the Meta Business Suite, okay, from your page. And once you land on to the Meta Business Suite, you just need to click on your name of the business right here. Once you do that, now in your particular case it will be only one because I have a different accounts. I You are able to see the different accounts over here, but in your case it will be only one. And then you just need to click over here where you can create a business portfolio, right? So the number one
Okay.
thing is business portfolio. Now once you start with it, you just need to click on the business portfolio and then you need to fill up this normal details like business portfolio name. That will be again the name of your business. So right now I'm just
Okay.
putting a test. Then there is your name particularly and the email address where you want to use that which you want to use in this particular business manager. So these are the three
Okay.
things you need to add over here, right? Once you do that, so remember here, from one Facebook account you can only create two business managers, not more than that, right?
Okay.
So
Hmm.
if you have already created two business manager, you are not able to create another business manager. You need to use the previous one, or you can access the new business manager from other accounts, and then you can take an access of that. Like if I'll go back here, I'm not creating a business manager right now because the step I already showed you, right, to the beginner,
Mm-hmm.
because there is a restrictions of two, right? So it will not
Okay. Huh.
give me an access to create the one only. Now if you see here,
Okay.
I have a different business portfolio. So what we do
Mm-hmm.
is we can actually take access from other business portfolios as well in a single
Mm-hmm.
individual account, the personal account, right? So right
Sorry.
now, yeah,
One question. So, whatever I can see on the left hand side, what you opened right now.
yeah,
So these are like your business pages or business.
these are the business portfolio. If you see here, business portfolios,
Huh.
these are the business manager for all of these are my all clients. So I'm just running
Acha.
advertisement for them, right? So I'm just
Okay.
adding
Okay.
their business portfolio access, right? So whenever
Okay.
you are giving
So,
someone to run an advertisement, you don't need to give your personal Facebook access. You just give an access of your business portfolio, so that person, that agency, or that person can actually handle your business from their account,
okay.
right? So there are
Got
two
it.
things. One is for you can create your business manager account for yourself, and then you can create and give an access to your agency or to the person who can actually handling that business manager in order to run the advertisements on your behalf,
Okay.
right? Now remember the
Hmm.
one thing, that in business manager, when you create what exactly the business manager will do is, business manager, he will actually connect all your assets under one place. Let's say for an example, you have an office, okay? So in office
Mm-hmm.
there is a place for entry, there is a place for your the sitting area of your employees, there is a place for your
Hmm.
particular cabin, there is a place for other things, or some storeroom or something, right? So
Hmm.
that things are coming under one office, right? One particular office.
Right.
In a similar way,
Right.
your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your ads manager, then there are
Hmm.
pixels, right? So there are different things. Ads manager is there, pixels are there, but all the things will come under
Hmm.
one particular business manager, where you can handle all
Got
the
it.
things, right? So this is the
Hmm.
business manager, the number one thing that we will create in order to start off with our advertisement. Once you create a
Okay.
business manager, you will see the page which is something like this. So I'll just show you my particular business manager, then you can see everything, right? Okay, let me just open my moment. So once you're done with your business manager, now the page that I showed you, where you will put your name, agency number, and business name, your name, and
Hmm.
your Gmail address. Once you do that, then you will see a
Okay.
page which will look like something like this. I'll just show you. Okay, so the page will be looking like this. Okay, I just need one second. This is the page. So when you have different accounts as a business manager, you need to on all your three authentications. And when you will access that, most of the time it will ask you to do the authentication. Okay. So now this is a different account. I'll just go to my account. Okay, so now this is my account. Okay, now you will see all the things at the left side, the pages, the partners, then there are users, their pages, sorry, the people, then pages, add account, right? Then there are several things over here. So now first we will understand what all the things that we will see in this particular page, right? The first thing is people. I told you that you can give an access to someone, or you can get your access from someone else for a business portfolio. That will be done from here. So once you are landing on to the business settings, business manager settings, once you created a business portfolio, you will land on to the business manager settings, right? So in business manager setting, the first thing will be people. If I want to add someone into this particular business manager, okay, I just need to click on add people, okay, and then I just put their email address, and then I'll just proceed further. Let's say, for example, if I'm putting another email address, okay, Then I'll just click on next, and then I'll just see what all assets that I have over here, right? So I can give the access, partial access also I can give, or directly to the overall access of my account, so that I don't need to worry about anything, right? If I'm giving something to the
Okay.
agency or to the unknown person to manage something, then I'll just give a partial access. So I just need to toggle these particular things on. Or else I can give a everything access. If I know the person very well, if the agency is known, then I can actually give a everything access, right? Then I'll just click on next, and then it will ask me what all the assets that you need to give an access, right? How to create that asset, I'll just come on later, right? So now here there are pages, there are ads account, there are catalog, there are some app, there are Instagram account, there are WhatsApp accounts, right? So whatever things that access I need to give, right? So I'll just click on that asset. I'll just click on the everything or the partial access, whatever needed. And then let's say ad account also I need to give, then I can actually give an ad account access as well. Then the catalog. So whatever assets that I need to give to the, person, to assign that particular person, then that I'll select first, and then I'll click on the next button. The access will be going to go to that email address. That person will receive a mail, and he can actually take an accept the access,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
This is pretty simple. Let's
Similar way how we have added given
yes,
Facebook and Insta
correct,
access.
similar,
Yeah.
right? Also the similar thing is partner. If let's say for example I have a agency, okay, so I have, like, this is the digital strategy is an agency, right? So I have partner with different business portfolios, right? How I can actually go on to the partner, and I can share them my particular business manager ID, which I'll get over here, that I can add from the similar thing, right? I'll just request access, or I can give access, right? This is not much useful for you, but I'll just give you an idea. Okay. Now the second thing
Okay.
is pages. Now once you created the business portfolio, right? You have already created a page, but that will not seen over here. That will be not added over here, right? So to add that
Mm-hmm.
page into this particular business manager, you just need to click on the pages, and then need to click on
Mm-hmm.
add, and then here you need to click on add an existing page, right? Once you click on that, you just
Okay.
need to select the page, whichever page you have. You just need to type the name of the page, or you can actually type your this one. Let's say let's say this is the page something, right? Okay, so I just want to add this page, okay, digital marketing page.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'll click on that page, and then I'll just click on next, this page will be added into this portfolio, business manager. Business portfolio is the new name. We used to call it business manager,
Okay.
right? So that page will
Hmm.
be added over here. And then the ad account. Now ad account should be a new account, okay, or it might be
Okay.
the one which we already created, right? So here
Mm-hmm.
also the process is similar. You just need to click on the ad account, then you need to click on add. Then if you already have an ad account, then you can actually add an existing account. If you want to request someone else ad account, then you can ask to add a request account, or else you can
Hmm.
create a new ad account from here itself, right? It's
Okay.
nothing simple.
Mm-hmm.
If I'll click on the ads account, create an ad account, you will see the name, number, and the time zone, and your currency. That's it,
Okay.
right?
So this ad account is like uh, bank account or what
No,
account?
no. Ad account is something
Facebook.
where we are going to run advertising. So how that ad account will
Okay.
look like, I'll show you that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We
Got
are
it.
just
Okay.
understanding the business manager account, where we what all the things are there, and what all the things we need to use on a daily basis, right? So these are
Okay.
the two things
Okay.
that we are using. Apart from
Hmm.
that, the Instagram account also similarly we can connect into the business portfolio, and WhatsApp account also,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Okay.
everything will be into
Hmm.
this particular business portfolio. Now there is one
Okay.
other thing that is called domain, right? So
Mm-hmm.
just go to brand safety, right? If you see here domain,
Hmm.
right? So whatever
Okay.
website that we have, right? First, we
Mm-hmm.
need to go to that website, and that website should be connected here, right?
Okay.
Now, how to connect that? You just need to copy the domain name without the HTTPS and all that things. Then you need to click on the new button. Then you need to
Mm-hmm.
click on the create a domain. Then you need to paste the domain name, right? Whatever
Hmm.
that should be there. Let's say I'm just adding this.com. Okay, so I'll just
Hmm.
add that. Okay, once you add that, there is one more step that you need to do is here you will get a
Hmm.
code, right?
Hmm.
See, this is a meta code that you need to
Okay.
take and you need to go to your website backend. Let's say, for example, I have a website of Tinder. You might have something else, right? So let me
Hmm. Hmm.
paste it here. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is my website, Rohit.in. Okay, so I'll just go to the admin panel of this WordPress backend. If I'll have a WordPress account, it will be very easy for me. If I have code
Hmm.
engineer, then I just need to send this code to the developer. He will do that for us. Okay, so if I'll go
Okay.
here, right, I just need to add one plugin that's called. Let me show you the plugin. So I'll just add a plugin, add plugin, and there we need to search for insert header and footer. Okay, if we search
Hmm.
here, we will see there are several plugins. From this is the plugin which we require: insert header and footer themes. Right?
Okay.
The plugin name that we can install into the WordPress. Okay, and once we install that, okay, it will be activated. Activate. Okay, once we done that, we just need to go back to the settings. Here we can
Okay.
see the header and footer wala plugin that we have added just now. Okay,
Hmm.
we will see that enter a header code, enter a footer code. So we don't need to go into the backend of the codes and do the mess. We can directly copy this
Okay.
code. Okay, and then that code should be pasted over here into the header section. Okay, remember this, into the header section. Copy,
Okay.
then save the changes. Once you save the changes, okay, you just need to come back to this particular page, and here you have the option for verified domain.
Hmm.
Once you done that, it will be look like this, a verified domain, right? If you see here,
Okay.
the domain is verified,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
In a similar way, you
Hmm.
just need to verify your domain. Once you've done that, the last step that you need to do here is that is your
Hmm.
data sources. In data sources, you just need to go to domain pixels, right? So here we have an option for pixels,
Pixels.
right? So database and pixels. Now I have a different account, so I have different pixels. In your case, there should not be any pixels. So you just need to create a new pixel over here. You just need to give XYZ
Okay.
name for the pixel. Okay. Now what is pixel particularly? So let's say, for example, if I'm running an advertisements, okay, and
Hmm.
sending people to my website. Okay. So now
Hmm.
Facebook have an access of their particular platform, right? But they don't have access to
Hmm.
your website. So what person is
Hmm.
doing on your website, where he is clicking, what exactly he is clicking on the button, if he added to the cart, if he don't add it to the cart, if he initiate the checkout, if he done the purchase, if he fill up the form, how Facebook will
Hmm.
come to know that all things? Because of
Hmm.
pixel. So there is a small snippet of code that again we need to
Okay.
copy and paste it over header section where we pasted the meta, that domain wala things na. Below that we can see
Uh-huh.
pixel code. Getting my point? Understood?
So will it be shown in the website?
XYZ. Sorry.
So will this be shown in the website?
No, no, it
This
will not
pixel
showing on the website on the front end. It will
headquarter
be a code,
header.
a backend code,
Okay.
right? So let's say I
Okay.
just
Okay.
created one particular this one pixel code. I just give it the name and the pixel is created, right? Now to put that
Okay.
on the website, I just need to go here where I can
Mm-hmm.
go and see. Let's say if I'll go here and I'll just click on the setup metapixel. If you see this option,
Yes.
setup metapixel, I just click on that, install code manually. Okay, so this code we will get. Okay, that I'll just go back and paste it over here as it is,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Once you've done that,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just I'm not doing this because this is a live site. Okay, once
Okay.
you've done that, then we just need to click
Mm-hmm.
on continue, then again continue, then there is something called an event. Okay, now what event is something, let's say for example someone is coming onto the website. Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
he has to be tracked as a page view, right? So first
Mm-hmm.
of the event is page view. After that,
Mm-hmm.
that person can be, fill up the form. Okay. So once you
Hmm.
fill up the form and go on to the thank you page, that should be a lead column, or that should be a complete
Hmm.
information column. Okay. If
Hmm.
you are running an e-commerce company, okay, so that there are another steps, like once the person is landing, they will see the product page, so view content. Then they will add to the cart, so there is another event of add to cart. Then there is
Hmm.
checkout initiated, so another event, that is checkout initiated. So whatever the process, that steps are
Hmm.
there, that's called an
Hmm.
events. Okay. Now
Events. Okay.
events we
Understood.
need to set up separately. Okay.
Okay.
If we have a WordPress website, we can directly set up the event post by the conversion API. Okay. So if I'll say
Okay.
here is an option for conversion API, right? So we can set up
Mm-hmm.
through the WordPress website. We just need to follow the system, means the steps, and we can connect it through the WordPress or Shopify kind of a website, right? So it
Okay.
will automatically
Hmm.
track all the conversions, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Then I'll just go back again on the same page, the last page. So here, the other things is not necessary. The business info, that is one thing that we require. So let me go back and I'll just go to the business manager. Go to business manager settings. Here I'll just close all of these things first.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So this is in business settings over here. The same thing, same page,
Hmm.
the last page which I showed you. There are some
Yes.
different things. Means all the things are same. The page is same. The last page, the previous page. Now the new page will look like this. Okay. So in your business manager also, sometimes you will see this, sometimes you will see this. Because they are just
Okay.
Facebook is just updating all the systems. Okay. So if you
Okay.
are landing over here or landing over here, both are the same,
Hmm.
right? You
Okay.
just need to fill
Hmm.
up the business info here. Okay, so your
Hmm.
name, your particular address and everything you just need to fill up, and then you need to submit one of your business proof in order to verify this particular business manager in on your business. So once you verify to business manager, you will get an added advantage, right? Like a ban,
Okay.
like most of the accounts are getting banned or restricted. That
Mm-hmm.
ratio of that banning or restrictions will be reduced if you get it verified
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Okay. Once we
Hmm.
done that, okay, then we need to go to ads manager. Okay, now business
Hmm.
manager is something like once we done the setup, then we don't require to go back to the business manager again and again. Okay, then we
Okay.
can directly go to the ads manager. How the ads manager will look like, I'll just show you this page. Okay, so this is
Okay.
your ads manager account. Ad account means this is the ad account where we are actually creating a campaigns, your ads,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
See, the one of my ad is running right now, right? So this is particular
Okay.
campaign which I am running. So now once you are landing into this particular page, right, it will look like crazy, but it is very simple. There are three things you need to see. One is a campaign, right?
Okay.
Another
Yeah.
thing, that is
Hmm.
an ad set, and the third thing is ads, right?
Okay.
Now when
Hmm.
you are creating a campaign, right? Second, that is
Hmm.
an ads manager. Now
Hmm.
once you are into the ads manager and creating a campaign, there are three steps of the campaign. The
Okay.
upper level is a campaign level, then there is an ad set level, then there is an ad set level. Now in campaign level, we are just stating our objective,
Okay.
what we required from from that particular campaign, right? So what is that objective? If I'll say, I'll just click on the create now, right? If I need to create a new campaign, I'll just click on this green button, right? You see that button?
Okay. Yes.
Right, so I'll just click on this. Now once I click on this is a campaign list. First is the campaign. So here we have a six different objectives. First thing is an
Okay.
awareness. If I just need, I have a local store or something, and I just need to aware people that I'm opening a new store in this particular area. So I'll just select a 5 kilometer around the area of my particular store location, and I'll just spread an awareness. Okay. In a
Okay.
similar way,
Hmm.
I can actually do it for an e-commerce also. And if I'm some, let's suppose I have just created a new posting a new product. Okay, so I just want to first
Mm-hmm.
create an awareness, and then I'll just put it to the sales button, right? So
Okay.
awareness is something
Hmm.
where we are not selling anything, or we are not asking people to do anything. We are just showing our advertisement to the people so that people will get aware about our particular product or services,
Okay.
right? Then the second
Right.
objective is a traffic, right? Now what is a traffic is something pretty much similar into the ads, similar to the name. We are just sending a traffic, right? Now that
You're sending people.
yeah, that traffic might be to the website, that traffic might be to some sort of an URL, that traffic might be to the Instagram page, that traffic might be to your Facebook page, right?
Hmm.
Where whatever the destination is, we are just sending a traffic. Okay, whatever
Understood.
actions they are taking from that particular traffic, that is a different thing, right? So the
Okay.
main objective of this particular traffic wala thing is we just need to send more and more
What we
people on that particular destination. That destination might be your website, your Facebook page, your Instagram page, or your WhatsApp, anything,
understood.
right? Then the third one is a
Right.
engagement. Third objective is engagement. Now
Understood.
engagement is pretty similar. If you have a Facebook page or your Instagram page, right, where you post
Hmm.
something, right, you need some sort of an engagement over there. You need a like, you need a, the page view,
Hmm.
say, you
Hmm.
require some sort of an, follow or something like that. Then you can create
Hmm.
an engagement campaign. Okay.
Okay.
Then there is a
Hmm.
leads. Now
Hmm.
let's say suppose you don't have a website or something, okay, but
Hmm.
you require to create a lead, generate a leads for your business. So here you have
Hmm.
an option for instant form as well. Okay, if you see here, there are different different
Hmm.
things that you are able to
Yeah.
see, right? So if I
Yes.
click on
Yes.
this, we can directly ask customer to call. Okay, we can
Hmm.
directly ask
Hmm.
customer to message us on Instagram or WhatsApp. We can ask customer to fill up the form which is on Facebook itself, right? Instant form,
Okay.
right? And there is
Okay.
another thing
Hmm.
which is in website. Let's say for example we have an objective of leads only, but we need to
Hmm.
send them to our website, and then they need to fill up the form, and then we'll go to the thank you page. So we'll get the data
Okay.
from the website, the leads, name, number, and email address, right?
Okay.
So leads means a pretty much objective that you will get a name, number, and email address of the customer, whether it is on website, whether it is on instant form, whether it is on WhatsApp or Instagram Messenger, or any sort of
Hmm.
calls or something.
This conversion, how does it work?
Conversion
Conversion.
is very similar. The conversion means you need to send the people to website,
Okay.
but that is a leads only. Okay, so that
Okay.
is not something like a objective of buying something on your website. This
Understood.
objective is to generate leads. Okay, we can
Okay.
actually generate leads into the sales campaign objective as well. Okay, but
Okay.
here we
Hmm.
just need to send them onto the website, and then they will fill up the form, and we can set up as a complete registration or leads. But Facebook also have a separate option for leads, purely for leads.
Okay.
Okay, so now what difference between this sales and a leads objective in terms of generating a leads is, if we
Hmm.
are asking Facebook to generate me a leads, okay, through the leads objective, Facebook will most likely show the advertisement to those sort of people who are willing to fill up the form. Okay,
Okay.
but if we are using a
Hmm.
sales objective, Facebook will show the audience, like the people, our advertisement to the people in a way like those people are pretty much able to convert into the sales, right? So those people, set of people, will be a bit deeper, a bit higher level in terms of conversion.
Okay.
Getting my point? So there are
Hmm.
different things. Sometimes we are using leads, sometimes we are using sales. In
Yes.
sales funnel, it is pretty much understandable that if we are sending them to our website particularly, and on website we require to we are selling some sort of an ebook, we are selling some sort of an courses for rupees 99, we are selling some sort of an products or services, e-commerce website, that all the campaigns we are running on sales objective, like we have catalog
Okay.
advertisements, all that things will be under sales objective. Right?
Hmm.
And app promotion is pretty simple. If you have a app created an application on Play Store or in the application of Apple Store, right? That we can promote
Hmm.
through app promotion campaign, right?
Okay.
So there are six different kind of an objectives that Facebook have already given, differentiated. So according to the objective that we chosen, Facebook will work for us.
Got it.
Got it? So we
Hmm.
need to guide the Facebook, okay, so that Facebook will work accordingly and give us
accordingly.
the best result,
Okay.
right? So once we done that, let's say for example, right now, what we'll do is we'll just select the lead campaign and we'll create the campaign. Okay, so I'll just give you an
We
campaign, how to create the campaign, one overview.
we can change as and when we need, right?
Then we need to create a different campaign. We cannot change once the campaign is published. Okay, then we
Huh?
cannot change the objective. Okay,
Okay.
before publishing
Huh.
the campaign, we can change the objectives of it,
Okay. So,
right?
for example, a particular campaign is running.
Uh,
So it is on us how long it has to be run,
Correct. We can run it
and
till the time which we want. We can set the time frame into the campaign as well. We'll come to know that. Also, we can run it on an ongoing basis.
okay, and once that is done, then only we can make changes.
Yes. No, we can there do the
Okay.
changes in between as well.
Okay.
Okay, when
Okay.
campaign is live, but it will again go to the review. Okay, so what happened,
Okay.
once we publish the campaign, it will go into the review first of all. So Facebook will review it, the all the things which is we place into the campaign that are correct. Then the Facebook will get it active, right?
Okay.
And once the
Understood.
campaign is get active, it will start spending, and then we will get a leads or sales or whatever the objective is,
Okay.
right? So once we are
Hmm.
coming into this particular thing, the number one thing I told you, the campaign level, ad set level, and then ad level, right? Now,
Hmm.
once you are coming into this, now these are something in the left hand side, you are seeing the places, the campaign, the levels of the campaign level and the ad
Hmm.
set level. And in the right side, you will see what all the things that we need to put over here,
Hmm.
right? So in a campaign level, first thing is pretty much obvious. Obvious is campaign name. So you just need to give a campaign name. Now, from campaign level and ad set level, right? These two things, when we are creating, now this is for us to show Facebook visually. Okay, people will not able
Okay.
to see this. Okay, what
Okay.
people will see, the people will see the ads part only. Whatever we are putting
Hmm.
into the ads level, sorry, that will be visible
Hmm.
to the end customers.
Okay.
Getting my point, right? So this is for our side. What kind of a campaign? Because we are running a different campaigns, so we should understand that which campaign we are running from where, right? If I am onto the ads manager, right here. Let's say for example,
Yeah.
right now there are different campaigns are there, right? So let's say for
Correct.
example,
Correct.
on the name itself, if I'll see here, grow it lead gen for doctors. Okay, so what
Hmm.
I'm doing right now is I'm just attracting doctors in this particular campaign and generating a lead
Hmm.
for doctors who are willing to get a services for their particular campaign. Okay,
Yeah.
so here if I'll see, there is a website designing this. So in this particular campaign, what I'm doing is I'm just finding out those sort of people who are willing to design their website,
Hmm.
right? So these are the campaign names. So from the front end itself, in the ads manager itself, we are come to know what sort of a leads or what sort of a campaign this is, right? So there is a
Okay.
different
Hmm.
campaign for coach niche. Okay, so if someone is someone are coach and they want to run
Hmm.
their advertisement and they want to outsource their particular advertisement to us, right? So we are
Hmm.
getting those sort of a leads in this particular way, right? In
Okay.
particular way, there are different campaigns we are running, right? So
Oh,
first thing is your campaign name. So your campaign name should be pretty much understandable that what type of campaign is this, right?
okay. Understood.
Then here
Hmm.
you don't need to change anything. That will be pretty much set. Here we have an option for budget, right? Now there
Okay.
are two type of budget that we can set. One is a campaign level, one is a ad set level, right?
Okay.
Now, if I told you that I already told you the campaign level is the most upper level of the campaign part, right?
Hmm.
Then the second part of the campaign is ad set, and the third part of the campaign is ads, right? So the
Hmm.
campaign level budget is where we are giving a budget to the upper part of that particular campaign. So now, if I give the budget
So it's
for
a high ticket size.
not for the high ticket size, right? If I
Okay.
give the budget to campaign level, okay, what I can
Okay.
do is
Hmm.
I can create a multiple ad sets, okay, in this particular
Okay.
campaign. Let's say for example, if I want to create a different ad set also, okay, so let's say I'm creating a two different ad set in this particular campaign, okay. See, now these are the two ad sets. Okay, but now
Okay.
I just want to give a single budget so that these two ad sets will run with
Mm-hmm.
this particular budget only. Let's say, for example, I'm just putting 1,000 rupees. Okay,
Okay.
campaign
Mm-hmm.
level, and I'm putting a ad set or three ad set or four ad set in this particular campaign. So what Facebook
Okay.
will do is Facebook will optimize these 1,000 rupees to this
Mm-hmm.
ad set or three ad set or two ad set, for example, right now, and see
Okay.
which one is working better. So
Okay.
after the analysis of 2 3 days, Facebook come to know that okay, ad set number one is working better, so we can push more
Okay.
money to the ad set one, and we can actually tell the
Okay.
ad set to with the minimum budget.
Understood.
Getting my point? If we
Yeah.
given a budget to the ad set level, okay, let's say for example, if I
Mm-hmm.
go over here and give the budget to ad set level, okay, then
Mm-hmm.
what will happen is that budget will go to that only ad set. Okay, I just need to give a
Particular.
different budget to this particular ad set, different budget to this
Mm-hmm.
particular ad set. Okay,
Okay.
so in a simple language, if one campaign, okay, I just want to run multiple ad sets and multiple
Mm-hmm.
ads, then I just need to give a one budget to the campaign. I have a branch of, you know, budget. I can give a campaign level budget. Okay, run
Okay.
multiple ad set and multiple ads as well. As I've created the multiple ad set, I can create a multiple ads as well here.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say for example, in particular one campaign, I have a two ad set, two ads in it. Okay, in each ad set. Let's say here also I have having a two ad set ads. Sorry, right? So now the campaign structure, how it will look like: one campaign, two ad set, and in two ad set, in every ad set we have two ads.
Mm-hmm.
Confusing?
Literally confused.
Bit confusing, right? So the
Yeah.
simple thing is one campaign, okay, there are two ad sets and there are different,
Mm-hmm.
different ads for testing, right? That
Okay.
time we have a budget of 1,000 rupees only for this particular campaign on a daily basis. Okay, so now what
Mm-hmm.
I'll do is I'll just give a campaign level budget and ask Facebook to optimize for this particular ad set. Now why we are creating a different ad set, I'll come on that. Okay,
Okay.
why we are doing a different ad, that will also will come later. We will come on later, come in the later part, right?
Okay.
So
Mm.
once we done that, we can give a, so right now you need to understand that there are two type of budget that we can give.
Two.
One is on campaign
Yeah.
level, where we can set up a budget for all the ad set and ads of
Mm.
my particular one campaign. Okay, or else
Understood.
if I want to give an ad set budget, okay, I can give it to the ad set level, and in that ad set,
Mm.
if I have different ads, so that will
Mm.
be okay. Okay, there will
Particular ads.
be sort of an option for different ads. Okay, so there are only two
Understood.
options: we can give a budget to campaign level, or we can give a budget to ad set level.
Okay.
Okay, now in campaign level, as I told you, only objective should be different, right? We are
Mm.
just giving, asking Facebook to, this is my objective, the sales leads are my objective, and we can give the budget as well, right?
Mm.
Now in ad set level, what we are doing is, in ad set level particularly, we are setting what kind of a thing. We can set up a budget as well, then we will define a audience whom to target, then we will define a placement where to show the advertisements, right? These are the three
Okay.
things
Mm.
particularly we are putting into the ad set, right? So let's say I'm
Okay.
just
Mm.
deleting this now. Okay, delete. Okay, and also I'm just delete this one. Okay, so now in ad set
Okay.
level, if I'll come, the first thing is pretty much understandable. Again, a name. So here, most
Mhm.
probably we are giving a name of the audience which we are choosing, right? Let's say we
Okay.
are choosing
Mm.
Mumbai, so we can target Mumbai. Then let's say in Mumbai we are choosing some, giving some sort of an interest target, so we can, show over here that Mumbai, let's say business owner interest, kind of that campaign ad set name we can put over here.
Okay.
After that, we need to select what sort of an, if I come to the leads, there are different options, right, where we need to
Mm-hmm.
send the people. So we have different options: either we can send them to the website, or we can website and instant form both. Okay, or we can send them only on website, or we can send them website and then call. or we can create ads for instant forms. Instant form is the lead form which is coming into the
Okay.
Meta itself. Okay.
Hmm.
Otherwise, we can send them into the Messenger also. Then we can send them into the instant form and Messenger both. Then we can send them on Instagram page or page of ours. Then we can send them to the WhatsApp. Okay. Or we can ask them
Hmm.
directly to call or to the our application. Right.
So at one time in one go, we can do it on one thing
One
only,
time,
or we can
one
do
campaign, we can
one.
do one particular thing. Okay. So
Okay.
most probably
Hmm.
the most usable options are, one is an instant form, second one is a website, and third one is
Hmm.
a Instagram or WhatsApp.
Okay.
Right. If you want to generate a leads or sales,
Hmm.
okay, these options will be similar. If I go to the sales, instant form will not be there, otherwise website and your WhatsApp and Instagram will be there.
Okay.
Right. So the pretty much
Hmm.
process is simple. Right.
Hmm.
Objective, once you select the objective, the other things are similar. Right.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, right now I'm just putting in website. Right. Or
Hmm.
say for example instant form. Okay.
Yeah.
Then there is an pixel that we have already created. I told you, na, pixel we need to create. If
Yes.
you see over
Yes.
here. Okay. Once you see that,
Yeah.
if you are creating a lead form campaign first time, then it will ask you to accept the terms. So you just need to click over here in view terms. Okay. And then you just need to click here accept.
Hmm.
Okay. Once you've done that, you are pretty much okay. Okay. Now there are options that what kind of goals you can actually ask Facebook, that okay, I just have a goal that maximum number of leads I require, or I can actually ask Facebook that okay, I require a people who are filling up the leads, but they are most like to convert.
Hmm.
Right. These are the two things
Yeah.
that we can do. Okay. Give me a moment.
Yes.
हाँ श्रेयस बोलो. हाँ. 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 हम्म. ओके. हाँ. हाँ. ठीक है, मैं अभी फिलहाल ये सेशन खत्म कर लेता हूँ, उसके बाद में मैं आपको बताता हूँ. हाँ. हाँ. तो एक आफ्टरनून में 1 बजे के आसपास करो. हाँ. 2 बजे कर लो ना तुम, कोई प्रॉब्लम. हाँ. चले. हाँ, टीम्स टीम्स पे ही कर देंगे. तो चलो. या सॉरी.
Yeah. No problem.
ठीक है. सो हम लोग ने यहाँ पे किया वेल वी आर. हाँ, maximum number of leads we can choose. So what
Hmm.
Facebook will do, if I choose this option, what Facebook will do, Facebook will show the advertisement to those people who people are actually willing to fill up the form mostly. Okay. And if I'll go to the most maximum number of leads, these are converted leads. So here the intent of the customer will be much higher than the this option, the first option. Okay, so the more often the intent of the people will be changed if I change the goal. Right.
Okay.
Here we might get higher cost per lead and less leads. Okay. But the intent of the customer will a bit higher than the maximum number of leads option.
Okay.
Okay. In here also, and in a sales campaign also, if you are creating the conversion thing, the goal of the convergence will be choose like whatever the higher intent that we will choose, because we require
Okay.
maybe we will get a bit higher cost for the lead, but the intent of the customer will be much higher, so that we will get more conversion. Right.
Hmm. These are
According to the
quality leads we will get.
correct. Then there will be the budget option that I told you. Okay, so if I select over here the campaign option, campaign budget, then that option will not show here. See, now if I'll go to ad set, it will not ask you for the budget. Okay, it will directly go to the
Huh.
budgets. But if I'll go to
Right.
okay, so if I
Mm.
choose this campaign level budget and choose the ad set budget, then it will ask me into the ad set. Okay, let's say for example if I
Okay.
go here and if I'll click on ad set budget, then if I'll go back to ad set, it will ask me a budget. Okay, then I
Mm.
will give a budget over here. Now in budget, there are two options, whether it is campaign level or whether it is the ad set level, that doesn't matter. There are two options. One is the
Okay.
daily budget, another one is the lifetime budget. Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm.
in the budget option, whether it is campaign level or ad set level, there are two options: daily budget
Mm-hmm.
and lifetime budget. Now, what is daily budget and what is lifetime budget? So, daily budget is something, okay, where we ask Facebook to, let's say for example, 1,000 rupees on daily basis. Let's say I'm just putting 1,000 rupees over here, and I ask Facebook that okay, this is an ongoing campaign. Okay, you need to spend
Mm-hmm.
daily 1,000 rupees and give me a leads, right?
Okay.
Let's say for example I don't want to pay daily, means not pay daily
Mm-hmm.
actually. We will add the funds into the account, but I don't want to ask Facebook to spend daily this much. I ask Facebook that okay, I just want to give you a lifetime budget of 1,000 rupees, and then
Okay.
select the start date and end date, right? Let's say for example
Mm-hmm.
today we are starting and we will end in next 14 days. Okay, or we can
Okay.
actually choose the date as well. Let's say I'm just putting it for next 2 to 3 days. Okay, then
Okay.
I can actually ask Facebook that this is my lifetime budget. Now what Facebook will do, Facebook will use that total budget in the period that
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned.
Okay.
In daily budget,
Mm.
what will happen? Facebook will spend 1,000 rupees on daily basis. Okay.
Okay.
Lifetime
Mm.
budget, Facebook will spend that amount, whichever budget that you will give, into that particular time frame that you mentioned.
Schedule time. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever start date and end date that you mentioned to the Facebook, that might be a 2 days, that might be a 5 days, that might be a 7 days or a month. Okay. Facebook
Okay.
will spend and optimize that budget according to the performance of the campaign.
So, for example, I have a budget of running a campaign of just 10,000.
Correct.
Okay.
Huh.
So, in 10,000, like when people say, nah, I'm getting per cost lead 800,000. So, will that 10,000 will be like divided into the leads, or that 10,000 will be for one lead cost?
No,
How's it?
so budget is something a different thing. Okay, you ask Facebook, okay, to
Mm-hmm.
spend that budget. Okay, let's say for
Mm-hmm.
example 10,000 rupees. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
ask Facebook that spend 10,000 rupees in next 15 days. Okay, now
Okay.
you are getting a leads, right? Right. That
Mm-hmm.
leads is actually, let's say for example, I'll just go back once. Okay, that you will come to understand better over here. Okay, let's say for in this
Okay.
particular advertisement. Okay, what I did is I
Mm-hmm.
spent till now. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me just change it here. So what did is I'm just asking Facebook just spend daily 400 or 500 rupees, something ka budget I have paid. Okay, let me see
Okay.
what is the budget that I have put it. Give it. Okay, so I have given a campaign level budget. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here is the budget that I'm putting. Okay, I asked Facebook. Here, if you see here daily,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I'm spending daily
Mm-hmm.
600 rupees for ask
Okay.
Facebook. That I ask Facebook that okay, this is my budget on a daily basis. Spend this much amount
Okay.
and give me a maximum leads. Okay, this is the campaign
Okay.
means this is the things that I told Facebook. Now Facebook is going and showing an advertisement to people. Okay, let's say for example, if I go here, uh, here. Okay, now let's say I have got 8 leads and spent around this much amount. Let's see, I'll just do it here. Facebook का interface. Okay. So I have spent around 1,600 rupees here. Okay, and I have got 8
Hmm.
leads. Now, what is cost per result is cost per lead is the amount
Huh?
divided by the leads. Okay, that is the cost
Okay.
per lead, right? So
Okay.
right now I am getting a lead of 200 plus rupees,
Okay.
right? So the
Hmm. Hmm.
1,600 divided by 8 is equal to that cost per lead. Okay, so now I don't want to calculate that. So Facebook will directly show me as a cost per result.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, so that is a cost per result,
Yeah.
right? So then we'll again go back to that particular thing into that advertisements. Okay, so we were at ad set level. The budget, you understand how what kind of a budget and how the budget to put,
Yes.
right? Now let's go ahead, and the main part is this audience part, right? Now how to identify the audiences, right? This is the main part where most of the people are stuck, right? But what I'll suggest is use ChatGPT or use the tools of AI, which will give you the better ideas, the base ideas that you will understand from these tools right now. Okay, before that, we have an option for audience. There are some several tools from the Facebook as well, right? The audience manager and all that things. Right now, that tools are no more. Okay, so we can use the ChatGPT or the other AI tools to actually find out the base interest, and then we can go ahead and find out the exact interest over here. Okay, now how to do that? So in audience level, first thing is your location, right?
Okay.
So you just need to find out which location to target. So if you're going to target the pan India, we can do that. I just want to target only United States. Okay, so we
Hmm.
can actually type the United States and it will come as a United States. We can target that city or the country, or we can target
Okay.
the this one pin code as well. So whatever targeting options are there, the location options, all the options are here. Okay, so let's
Hmm.
say I can target the country, I can target the city, or I can target only that particular thing, that particular pin code. Okay, and let's say I want to exclude some areas. Okay, let's say for example I'm just targeting India, but I don't want to target, let's say for example, Bangalore. So what I'll do is I'll just change. If you see here, include and exclude options are there,
Yes.
right? So if I'll click on exclude, and if I'll type, let's say for example, Bangalore. Okay, I don't want to target
Hmm.
Bangalore, Maharashtra, right? Bangalore, Karnataka, India, right? So I can actually
Hmm.
go on and exclude that. Okay, so it will show,
Okay.
Facebook will see that, okay, I want to target India, but in India I don't want to show advertisement to Bangalore. Okay, and also we can
Understood.
set up the radius of that particular area. We can target all the city. Okay, or we can
Hmm.
target the radius of that particular area. Okay, we can target the 5
Okay.
kilometer, 4 kilometer. Let's say for example I just want to target 40 kilometer of that particular location, which is pin over here, right? That location we can
Hmm.
exclude or include, whether it is, right? We can either
Yeah.
exclude or include, right?
Okay.
This much thing.
Hmm.
So what all the things that we can target in location? Number one is an country, then city, then we can target according to the radius, and we can target according to the pin codes as well. Okay, we can
Okay.
copy paste the
Hmm.
address as well over here. Okay, that address we can
Okay.
copy and paste over here. Then also we can
Hmm.
use to target. Okay, we can
Hmm.
use the targeting, we can pin that targeting over here,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
Then if I'll
Yeah.
come down and I'll just click on show more control, then I'll have the language option and the minimum age option. Okay, so according to the business, products and services, we select the
Hmm.
age, the minimum age, right? So for a business
Hmm.
purposes, then okay, we are having some sort of products and services which is actually
Hmm.
involved in money, more money, means higher level money or some sort of money. We can actually go on and target about people who are 25, right? So we can
Okay.
actually ask Facebook that, okay, don't show my advertisements to below 25 age. Also, we
Okay.
can set up in languages. Okay, I can actually select like only Marathi people should be there, or I can select like only English people should be there, right? Or I can select like only Hindi advertisements are my advertisements are in Hindi, so show only to the Hindi people who knows Hindi.
Multiple languages we can select in one go,
Yes,
like three language.
right. We can select Hindi, let's say English, let's say
Okay.
Gujarati. We can select the targeted audience. According to the target
Audience.
audience, we can select the language of it, right?
Okay.
Then we can come
Yeah.
down, and here we have an option for audiences, more audiences. Okay, so here
Okay.
also we have an option for custom audience and lookalike audiences. Okay, so what is
Okay.
custom
Hmm.
audience and lookalike audiences, I'll tell you later. Okay, but
Hmm.
just remember that where to put that custom audience and lookalike audiences here.
Hmm.
Okay, now what is custom
Okay.
audience and what is lookalike audiences, I'll tell you in a minute. Okay,
Okay. Okay. No
so
problem.
before
Yeah.
that, what we will see is we will just see that interest target. Before going to the custom audience and lookalike audiences, we'll see the interest target. Because when your account is new, you must not have
Hmm.
any lookalike audience or custom audience. So starting
Okay.
you need to start off with this interest target, right? So in interest
Okay.
target,
Hmm.
you can define age first of all. Okay, to what, okay, the smaller age and the upper age. You can select over here. Let's say I just want to target the people who are from 27 till, let's say, 50. Okay, I want to target these
Hmm.
kind of people only, and then you can select a gender also, male and women. Okay, if I want to
Okay.
target all, then I can click on all. If I want to target men only, then I can target men. If I want to target women only, I can target women,
Hmm.
right? Then there is a
Okay.
main part which is an interest target, detail targeting. Okay, now how to find the best performing detail interest is something. We have an options for demographics, then there are interest, and there are behaviors. Okay, so Facebook is divided the audiences into three parts. What are their demographics? So in demographics, if I expand it, it is actually, go with the business, education level, financial level, life events, right? Parental
Hmm.
status, their relation status, or their work status. According to this
Hmm.
kind of demographics, we can target people. Okay, if I'll go to the education level, there are different studies level as well. Okay, so we can target those. Apart from that, we have some sort of an interest, right? If that people is having an interest in business and industry, in entertainment, in health, travels, everything. So we have a different interest as well. In a similar way, we have a
Okay.
behavior, right? So
Hmm.
anniversary in next 7 days, 8 days, 9 days. So this is something kind of behaviors of the customers, right? So buying
So we can
behavior.
take them.
Yeah, we can pick them, right? We can
Okay.
pick them and we can set it as an interest. So we are asking people
Okay.
that, okay, I want a people who are from this
Huh.
particular location. Okay, their
Okay.
age should be in between 27 to 50. They should be male, woman, or all, and the
Okay.
interested. They should be interested, or their demographics or their behavior should be related to this. Okay, let's
Okay.
say for example,
Hmm.
if I'm going to chat GPT, it's a very simple way
Hmm.
to find out the base targeting. Okay,
Okay.
let's say for example, if I'll go over here and I'm just asking chat GPT, okay, I have a digital marketing agency and want to target, let's say for example, coaches, okay,
Hmm.
in India through Meta ads. Okay, please
Okay.
provide me detailed targeting options. Okay, so in chat gpt you will not find everything. Okay, you will get a basic
Hmm.
idea of the interest targeting where you will start from. Okay, so now
Okay.
if you see
Okay.
here, we in a category wise he gave me some sort of an interest. So let's say for example the first interest, life coach. So what I can do is copy from here. I can go back to
Huh.
the ads manager. I can search over here the life coaching. Okay, if I see that
Okay.
option is available here, now that option is
Hmm.
available here. Life coaching is a job title as well, and life coaching center is a interest as well. Okay,
Okay.
now there are two different things: a job title, interest, then there is a demographics, right? If I see
Okay.
here
Yeah.
in a browse section, there are some sort of a
Hmm.
demographics, some sort of an behavior, some sort of an interest. Okay,
Yeah.
interest mean people who are interested in similar kind of stuff, life coaching center or something. Okay, job
Okay.
title
Hmm.
means the people who are life coach, who mention them as a the life coach as a job in their particular profile.
Okay.
Employment also, if there is an employment option, then that is also something similar to job title. So those people are working as that particular degree, means life coach or
Understood.
wellness coach or something like that, or doctors, retailers, kind of that. right?
Understood.
So
Yeah.
whenever we are selecting anything, we need to see that what exactly that, the category of that particular thing, whether it is an interest, whether
Okay.
it is a job title, whether it's a behavior, whether it is a demographic, employment, or anything,
Mm.
right? Now
Mm.
what I need to do in this particular thing, I want a people who are a coaches, right? So I just need
Okay.
to
Mm.
target life coaching as a job title. Okay. Now
Okay.
once I put a single interest, now it will start
Mm-hmm.
giving me some suggestions. You are seeing here,
Okay.
it is giving me
Yes.
suggestion that you can also target for wellness coach, you can also target for life skill coach, personal development trainer, right, master trainer.
Yes.
These kind of
Yes.
suggestions we are getting from Facebook, so we can choose from these also, right?
Okay.
Now whenever we
Mm.
are going to choose, it will almost filter out the results, right? So we can put a different things. Also we can take the searches from here as well. Let's say business coaching. Okay, let's say I have put life coaching, and in life coaching I found these three things are very useful into the suggestions, but then the other things are not useful. So what I can do, I can try to the second interest. Okay, now this see, business coaching is not available for targeting in Facebook, right? So ChatGPT is
Mm-hmm.
something which will give you an idea. Okay, you can
Okay.
copy and paste from ChatGPT. It will give you an idea.
Understood.
You need to find out that interest, similar interest over here. Okay.
Understood.
Now here, let's say for example, I'm just telling Facebook here that okay, I want to target here in India. I want to exclude
Mm-hmm.
Bangladesh in there. Okay. Then the languages should be Hindi, English, Marathi. Then the age should be 27 to 50. Then there is a gender should be
Mm-hmm.
female plus. Then the people who are interested in life coaching, okay, who are actually people whose job titles are life coaches, it's life coaching, life skill coach, or wellness coach. Okay, we have just put ensure that we are just put at a right audience. Okay,
Mm.
if I want to target people like coaches, and if I just choose an interest, right, that might be something like we are not choosing the right audiences.
Okay.
Okay, so we just need to see what exactly the audience and demographics are. So their demographics, the targeting which we are doing right now are demographics as a job title, right?
Okay.
Now let's say for
Mm.
example, I just want Facebook that okay, these are the audience I required, but I just want to narrow this audience, right? Means I
Mm-hmm.
just want people who are a life coach, who might be into the life skill coach or wellness coach, but they should be also, they also should be engaged shoppers. Let's say for example, okay, shoppers. Okay, they also should be, let's say for example, frequent travelers, right? So these are the filters that we can, give Facebook, so that he can actually filter those audience. Now what happen over here, right? These above things are similar, right? But if I
Mm-hmm.
just do the narrow things, now what Facebook will do is Facebook will find out the people who are life coaching, okay, whose job title is
Mm-hmm.
life coaching, and they are also a engaged shopper or a frequent travelers. Okay,
Okay.
so if that person is only that job title of that person is only a life coaching, but he is not an engaged shopper or frequent travelers, Facebook will not show my
Mm-hmm.
advertisement to those people. Okay,
Okay.
so I can filter the audience over here to reach the right audience,
Understood.
right? I can put the luxury goods or the business travelers. I required a people who are having some sort of a money to invest into the advertisements, right? I need a
Yeah.
business owners, proper business owners, but there should be a coaches. So I can filter out the audience kind of this, right? So
Mm.
there are several ways that we actually, you can use a chat GPT also, and you can actually, go deep into this as well and see all the interest, behavior, and demographics also, right?
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
is the targeting part. And once you settle down with the targeting part, the next option, the last option into the ad set, that is the placement. Now, what is the placement is where to show the advertisement. Okay, in Meta, there are five type of different placement. One is a Facebook, then Instagram, then Audience Network, then Messenger, and then Threads. Okay, these are the five different platforms of Meta,
Yeah.
right? So everywhere we might show an advertisement to everywhere. We don't might not want to show advertisement on audience network or Facebook. We just want to run an advertisement on Instagram, then we can uncheck all of those things and we can just select the Instagram. Let's say we don't want to
Uh, uh,
run advertisement on Instagram. We just want to run advertisement only on Facebook. Then we can uncheck other things.
what is this audience network?
Audience network means there are some sort of an application or some sort of a website which is tie up with Facebook,
Okay,
right? If you
understood.
see some, if you are downloading some application from a Google Play Store, there you are able to
Mm-hmm.
see some sort of an advertisement in between, right? Free
Pop up
application have lot of
advertisement.
advertisement, the pop-up ads or in between stream ads. That is audience
Yeah.
network,
Okay, got it.
right? So Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, audience network, Messenger, and Threads. Threads is a
Hmm.
new channel from Meta,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I know.
So where you want to start an advertisement, you can choose over here.
Okay.
Okay. If you
Okay.
choose an automatic placement, then it will work as an automatic. It will show everywhere, and whichever placement is working better, Facebook will show advertisement there
Okay.
most of the time. But
Hmm.
if you want that, target particular platform like Instagram or Facebook or audience network or Messenger or Threads, then you can just choose that by editing that, right?
Okay.
Then there is one more setting that we can do over here is device and operating system. Okay, so you
Mm-hmm.
can go and see like most of the people right now are using mobile phones, right? So why
Right.
invest money on desktop? We can actually uncheck desktop and show the advertisement only on mobile phones,
Okay. The
right?
cost differs.
That depends on the advertisement business to business, but most of the time people are seeing on the mobile phone that we know right now, right? So why
Right.
should we that is depend. Sometimes we are running advertising on both as well, right? But we have an
Yeah.
option. Sometimes we are running for some kind of a product, we are running only on desktop, right? A pretty high
Yeah.
level product
Hmm.
that we have. That time we require the people who are onto the desktop only. There the advertisement should show, right? At
Okay.
that point of time, we are just selecting a desktop. So we have that
Hmm.
kind of an option over here. Even though in a mobile phone also, we have an option to select which devices to target. Let's say, for example, in mobile phone, you can select all mobile devices. You can target only Android devices. You can target only iOS devices. In iOS also, we have an option, to select which iOS version that we require. Okay, so right now the current version is iOS 18, I think so, right? Yeah, 18. So we can actually go on and select 17 and above people, the people who are
Okay.
using iPhone, and the OS is 17 and
Yes.
above,
Mhm.
right? Only those
Yeah.
people we can choose. So according to that,
Okay.
we are targeting the audience. Okay, filter out the person,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So in campaign level, number one thing you understand only name and the budget.
Hmm.
That is the thing.
Hmm.
Okay, in ad set level, we have a different things, a six different things. First thing is the conversion actions, whatever the conversion goals that we have, whether it is an instant
Hmm.
messenger, website, or calls and something that we will select. Then there is a budget
Okay.
action. If we have selected the ad set budget, then we need to give the budget. Then there is a location. In audience, we have a location, their age and gender, language, then the interest targeting, and then there is a placement.
Placement. Yeah.
And the last thing that if we have into the ad set level that I told you, custom audiences,
Yeah.
right? Then custom
Yes.
audiences, okay, custom audience. We have two kind of audience. One is a custom audience, one is a lookalike audience.
Lookalike it is.
So
Yeah.
now what is the difference between custom audience and lookalike audiences? Let's say for example, I have started this advertisements with this targeting. Okay. Now people are
Okay.
coming to your particular website or to the lead form or to your Facebook page, right? Or seeing your video or image ad, right? So now
Mm-hmm.
we have an options to create an audience. So how to go there? So if I go to the business manager, right? Here we have an
Hmm.
option for, let's say, all tools, okay, and there is an option for audiences, right? So if we come down
Mm-hmm.
over here, okay, see some sort of an audiences I already created. So if I click over here and I click on a custom audiences, I have a distribution audience options. Okay, so I can
Okay.
select a website if I want to create a website visitor audience. So I just click on the website, I click on the next. Okay, it will ask me,
Okay.
okay, the pixel and everything is okay. Once I created the pixel and
Mm-hmm.
everything, it will ask me what sort of an website. So whatever the audience that we require, it will ask me. Okay. So first is a source that will pretty much understandable. That is your pixel name. Okay.
Okay.
In website visitors, we can select all website visitors if we want. Then we can actually select some specific pages of the website. We can actually select the visitor of by time frame. Okay. So we can create that,
Mm-hmm.
and then according to that we can select that last 30 days or 60 days or last 180 days tak we can do.
Okay.
We can access all the people who are visited our website from last 180 days. Then we will give the name of that audiences. Let's say website visitors last 180 days. Okay, we have just created this kind of an audience. Now what we are asking people is, we have run
Mm-hmm.
advertisement from last 6 months. Okay, which is going on so the people are going from advertisement to website. Now how will how Facebook will come to know what are the website visitors? Through the pixel,
Mm-hmm.
right? I told you
Mm-hmm.
pixel. Through the pixel
Yes.
it will
Yes.
come to know. Okay, now I asked Facebook that create one audience for me who are visited my website in last 180 days.
Mm-hmm.
So according to that, if I click on a create audiences, Facebook will create a audience something like this
Mm-hmm.
and give me a exact audience size that what it is. Okay. In
Okay.
a similar way, we have a different option over here. We can create a website also. If we have a customer list already, we can upload that list into the Facebook and ask Facebook to
Mm-hmm.
create an audience for that. Okay. We have some kind of an
Okay.
application, so app activity also be coming over there. Other activity like
Okay.
catalog sales, right? So if for most of the e-commerce, we are doing a catalog sale, so we can generate audience from catalog also. Okay. So these
Okay.
are the sources which are outside the meta. Okay.
Okay.
To a website visitors or app or customer activity and offline activity and all. Okay. But if we are
Okay.
running an advertisement in meta only, let's say the one which we are creating right now is an instant form, right? So that is a
Mm-hmm.
lead form. So we can ask Facebook like, okay, I'm running a campaign, so create an audience who will fill up the lead form. Okay.
Okay.
We can ask Facebook like just create an audience who people who are actually let's say for example I just select one lead form. Okay, and ask Facebook
Mm-hmm.
that okay, anyone who fill up the form. Okay, then the
Okay.
people who spent who opened the form but didn't fill up the form,
But then
we create an
from
audience
okay.
of that as well. People who opened
Mm-hmm.
the form and submitted form, we can create a separate audience of that as well.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
we
will
have
this
different.
come in Excel sheet or something?
No, no, no. It will give you an audience like this. Okay. And that
Okay.
audience you can select over here. Once you
Okay.
created that audience over here, na, that audiences will be shown up in this field. I show you know that one
Okay.
custom audience here.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So all the
Understood.
lookalike audiences and custom audience will be shown up over here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got
Now
it.
I
Yeah.
created the custom audience from one of these things. Let's say for example.
Okay.
Okay, I have just created
Yeah.
video views or Instagram account events and something or Facebook page or something, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what I ask Facebook is this is my audience. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No. No.
Okay. So this is my audience. This is my custom audience. Now what I'll ask Facebook is this is my audience. Go to the this one and create a lookalike audience of this. Okay. Now what is lookalike?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the set of audience that we gave to the Facebook means the
Mm-hmm.
audience like website visitors or Facebook page. Okay. So they must
Mm-hmm.
have some sort of an interest, some sort of a demographics, some sort of an behaviors, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lookalike means we are asking Facebook that this is my basic audience. Okay, you go
Mm-hmm.
and find out the similar kind
Mm-hmm.
of interest demographics and the behavior of the people who are most likely to convert to my particular product and services, and that's
Okay.
called lookalike audiences.
Okay.
So the basic funnel is first we will start off with the interest targeting. Okay. Then
Mm-hmm.
after some time, after a month or 2 months, when we are spending a much amount and we have got enough conversions or enough sort of a website visitor and everything, we'll create a custom audience to retarget those people. Okay, let's say
Okay.
some sort of like we have sent 100 people to the website. Okay, out of that only 10 is converted, but other 90 people are staying over there, right? So we can
Right.
retarget those people through custom audiences. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, if we have sufficient custom audiences, we don't want to experiment with the interest targeting and the demographics again. We can actually ask Facebook that, okay, this is my base audience. Give me the similar kind of an audience, okay, with the help of lookalike audiences, so that I can directly run those things.
Okay.
Got it? So interest-based targeting, custom audiences, and lookalike audiences. These are the three different kind of an audiences that we can create into the ads manager to target people.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now once we do that, we'll go to the next level, and that is an ads level. Okay. Now here the only thing is we just need to select our Instagram and Facebook account. Okay. Now we'll go down, and here if we have a instant form, then we will get an option like this to create an instant form. Okay, we can create an instant form here, or else we can directly select a website URL or messenger, whatever the goal that we selected now. Here,
Yeah.
according to that, this field will be selected. Okay, if I selected the website, it will ask you to put an URL of the website. Now I selected the
Okay.
instant form, then he is asking me for a instant form creation. If I selected it to the messenger, it will directly go to the messenger. Okay, if I created a WhatsApp account, if I just set it on a WhatsApp, then it will be asked me for WhatsApp connectivity, means the number which is connected on the WhatsApp. Okay, once
Okay.
that is done, then below we need to set up the creative. Now in creative, we might be using an image advertisement or video advertisement. That I already told you in the
Mhm.
presentation how to
Mhm.
create it, right?
Yeah.
Either we can create a image advertisements or we can create a video advertisements over here, right? Let's say for example, I'm creating an image advertisements, then I can select one image that is over here, or we can upload the image from our side, right? That is one.
Okay. Yeah.
If I want to create, let's say for example, video ads, then I can select the video and choose the videos which I already have, or we can upload the videos, right?
Okay.
Then let's
Hmm.
say for example, if I just choose one of the video right now, and if I'll go here, we can just see what is the video that we have
Doctors and healthcare professionals. You spend
selected, right? Then we can go ahead and correct here, and then we need to see the formats or everything, the all the formats, right? Whatever placement that we have
Mhm.
chosen, na, that format will be shown up over here, right? How it will be look like in vertical, how it will be look in square image, square format, how it will be look in horizontal format. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Go next.
Hmm.
Then it will ask me for a primary text, headline, and the button, call to action button.
Okay.
So this is pretty
Hmm.
much similar. Okay, you just need to write the ad copy, headline, and the button you can choose from different buttons, whether it is apply now, buy
Okay.
now, download, get offer, depending on the product to product, right?
Okay.
Once you're done and
Hmm.
finished with this, right, done, and then you can good to go and publish the campaign. Okay,
Okay.
once you publish the campaign, it will ask you to fund the account, so you can add the
Okay.
funds or you can directly connect your credit card. You can before
Okay.
starting of the campaign also you can do it by going into the billing and payments. Okay, here you can add up funds or you can connect your credit card. Okay, now here if I'll go here, I already have some funds, made some funds over here, so that is remaining over here, and my credit card is also connected, right? So
Oh,
it
yeah.
might be sometime what happen, once our credit card is connected now, sometime that takes some processing time to
Mhm.
credit your amount. Let's say I have spent
Mhm.
100 rupees today, and might be it happen that sometime it's stuck, and the next day is getting wasted because of the
Okay.
payment is not settled. Okay, so for that
Mhm.
purpose we are adding the funds also. Okay, let's say this
Okay.
payment is actually getting processed, till that time Facebook can use the funds over here. Okay, now see,
Okay.
my current balance is
Like a
rupees
wallet.
89, right? So today
Yeah.
it is 89. The last payment was already done, so it is 89 rupees. So might be, let's say,
Yeah.
in a whole day it spend around 600 rupees. We have the budget in this particular account, right? We ask Facebook to
Okay.
spend
Yeah.
600 rupees. So let's say he spent 600 rupees in a day, and then let's say my credit card is stuck and it is going into the processing mode. Okay, so in that
Okay.
particular 24 hours, I don't want to close that campaign, or I don't want that campaign to be, see here, payment is already in process. Is it
Yeah.
visible? In this account, payment is processing. Okay, so that's why we are just adding this kind of a fund. The last fund, if you see, I added already 1500 rupees last time, and that is actually getting deducted. Now in today also,
Yeah.
I'll just add the funds and keep it over there so that it will cut and deduct automatically. Then my campaign will get not get interrupted,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
this is basically the campaign. So first, business manager account that we need to create. Then the all the settings that I told you into the business manager that we need to do. Then there is an ads
Yes.
manager. In ads manager, campaign. In
Campaign,
campaign,
ad
we have
set,
only objective things. In ad set level, we have budget, audience, and placement,
audience placement.
right? First, when
Yeah.
we are starting the campaigns and using the ads manager for several times for a month or two, then we'll have some sort of an audiences in that. So we can create a
Yeah.
custom audience for a retargeting, or we can ask
Yeah.
Facebook to create a new audience which is same
Look.
audience and custom audience. That's called lookalike
Yeah.
audience.
Look
And the
alike.
last part is ads,
That's the.
right? So this is the overall
Yeah.
ad account. And then
Yeah.
after the leads are coming, then you will call them and then you will convert and everything. That is depend on the business to business.
The process is very long, but
It is looking like a long when you will
yeah.
go hand to hand in the if you spend a month over here, then you will come to
Huh.
know that it is very easy for you as well.
Okay. Maybe for me now it's looking like it's the process
Yeah,
is
because you are
long.
seeing all the things for first time, it is
First time.
I
Yeah.
already spending a crore rupees in a year or months, right? So last
Oh.
month also we have spent around 40 lakh rupees in advertisements. Okay, so
Oh.
we have we are into this kind of an environment in and out, right? So we know that
Correct.
it is easy, very easy to
Right.
do this. Okay, for the people who
Okay.
are coming new, they will get very much sticky. Like what is a business suite? Then there is a business manager. Then there is something
Yeah.
ads manager. Then there is something business setting. Then there is something normal setting. So there are different things. But when you start learning and digging into it, it will be slowly you will understand that.
How much time it took for you to understand all this?
I have spent 13 years now in this particular industry.
Oh,
I started in 2016.
2016.
2015
Oh,
actually.
oh,
Yeah,
nice. Actually, 12 to 13 years.
yes. It's most
Yeah.
of the time I spent in it. And there is only
Yeah.
not ads. There are some sort of Google ads also. There are LinkedIn ads also. There are Pinterest ad also. If I'm running some advertisements for US or France, at that
Huh.
point of time we are running some Pinterest ad also, right? There are
Yeah.
different kind of an ads that we can run over there, right?
Okay.
But whenever I'm just taking this sort of an sessions, first time people reaction is like this only. So no worries, you will
Seriously.
understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you have some sort of a budget and everything, you have some sort of a sales in your hand, then you can actually go ahead and find out some agency as well, when where you are just focusing on your sales and they can actually generate a leads for you. Most of the business owners do that as well. Okay, that is
Okay.
different. But first, you need to understand everything, because a business owner
Correct.
should know everything but should not do anything. Right?
Correct. Right.
Okay.
Because, yeah, true. Because what is going on back end, they should be
They
aware.
should understand, right? Otherwise,
Right.
one person is coming and he will tell you, okay, this is happened, this is happened, this is happened, and you
Huh.
don't know that particular thing, then you will be clueless.
They'll charge, yeah, and they'll be charging more, even if
Correct.
it's means
And
if you don't have a
information is
knowledge.
okay,
Yeah.
but the main part is on results, right?
Yeah.
And
Correct.
result
True.
kind of a things. Okay, some agency will charge you a lakh rupees, some agency will charge you 10,000 rupees also. That depend upon the
Correct.
agency skill set and the agency how the agency is working, right? That
Correct.
kind of a thing. But the main thing is the result. And if you don't know
Right.
anything, then someone will come and tell you one thing, you will agree on that. You will say, okay, that might happen. Okay, but you know the
Don't mind.
situation.
Don't mind me asking this question. How you got to know? Okay, okay, you want to do this digital marketing when you started?
See, at that point of time when I started, I was doing a job, na. I was working
Hmm.
for Parekh as well. Amit Parekh, na. Amit Parekh also I was working. I was working
Hmm.
for a Shade 45 as well. And then I started digital marketing agency. I started digital
Okay.
marketing agency in 2021. Before that, I
Oh.
was also
Okay.
doing a job in digital marketing. First I learned,
Okay.
I just started a session when when I was into the coaching industry, na, with Amit Parekh sir.
Hmm.
At that point of
Hmm. Hmm.
time, when I started, first I started with the digital marketing. I was handling the digital marketing. Then I was handling overall marketing of them. Then I just taking a session for coaching. Means he is a
Okay.
business coach. Okay, still now he is
Hmm.
working as a business coach only, right? He is one of
Okay.
the largest, one of the best coach into the industry right now in India. In top
Right.
coaches, his
Right.
name is coming right now.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
where I used to conduct the marketing session like I'm taking right now. There also I was
Ah.
conduct the marketing session, and then I just move to the full fledged digital marketing agency. So since
Okay.
2021,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So now any questions that you have in this particular thing now? I'll just share my
No.
screen.
See, it's first time for me. I will have to go through the videos and everything because till the time whatever you explain, it goes everything in mind.
Correct.
Yeah.
Where is your number? I think
93266.
I must have now. I just
Ah,
missed
this one, this one, this one. Yeah,
this one, no?
this one. Yes, yes,
I just sent you this one as well, and also I'll just share you the this one, recording also.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you just need to go back and forward to see the recording and understand
Yeah,
everything
no problem.
better. So once you
Yeah,
understand everything, in back of your mind, you know that okay, these are the things are happening. Okay, so if
correct,
in a later part of the business, if you hire someone or if you outsourcing to someone, okay, so you have an idea that okay, I know something. Okay, you not just
correct, correct.
tell me anything that okay, this will happen and because of that the sales is down or sales is up kind of things, right? That
Right,
happens
correct.
with most of the business
Hmm,
owners as well. That's why first
right,
need to learn and then the earning part will automatically come, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool then. Anything else you want to ask?
The ads, what you were talking.
Yeah.
Third.
Sorry.
So our part is done. A campaign, ad sets, and ads
Yeah,
last.
that's it for the ads thing right now. This is
Okay.
overall meta advertising.
Okay.
Okay, now you need to
Okay.
dig into that and you need to go into create your first campaign, then second campaign, then you will start slowly learning about it.
Okay. Understood. Okay.
Yeah. If you want
Yeah.
any sort of if you have any sort of a question, just ping me. That's not a problem.
Sure. Sure.
I'll just give
Yes.
you a
Yes.
answer for that. If you stuck somewhere,
Okay.
if you have any sort of doubts, just ping me into the on WhatsApp. You have my number, right?
Yes. Yes. I do have.
Okay. Cool then.
Okay then.
Sure. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye bye.
Prathamesh.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Take care.